Perfect. Hello, everyone. So yeah, if I like the new Power Ranger movie, it was different. It was slightly less cheesy than the original TV show, which is fine by me. Show could stand to use a little less cheese. All right, we gotta go mine some new earth. What better place to do that than our quarry, which is right here. Oh, we've reached some ash. Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning, lest their destruction reach across the land. It was funny, yesterday I was quoting Eminem randomly and Helldog was very confused. Oh, my sledgehammer fell apart. Oh, shit. It was a Pokemon reference. That's true. Oh, fair enough. I build the princess her own room and she goes and sleeps in here with them anyway. Like literally right in the middle too. Alright, we gotta get back to work on the Holy Hostel. It gives me attack up, I don't care. Alright. Back to building. It is Pokemon the Movie 2000. Man, I don't have enough room even with this amount here I built. Shit. Shit. Okay. No worries, no worries. We'll fix this. We'll fix this. Thought that might end up being a concern. Yep, you would have been correct. Perfect. Okay, so I need to build literally just castle foundations. I need some magic pots. candlesticks, dining table, oil, coffee stool. Okay, so you want me to build a whole bunch of shit. Alright. I'm not comfortable with this. Okay, so we're gonna build a whole bunch of these. We're just gonna turn these into cladding, because that's a lot easier. There we go. Okay. Slowly working on everybody's requests. As we climb up the tower here, we can... Lauren Easty, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'll have to... Okay. There's going to be some mismatching spots. I'll just have to climb up and change them as I go along. You got to see the bouncing slime today, everyone. You know that's a good luck. You know you're going to have good luck when you see the bouncing slime. Serious? Are you serious? Okay, so there's some mismatching spots along the way, but for the most part, that ended up being pretty good. Well, just along that one side, really. That actually turned out pretty good. Okay, let's lay some castle foundation. Look, I'm an esthetician. I'm laying foundation. Applying foundation. I should take the battlements, actually. The top parts of the castle there. Castle walls. Okay, these two are also foundations. Alright, and earth. Winchig, I'll check that link in a moment here. So today I'll be playing Dragon Quest Builders till about 3:30ish, 4, and then I will be going on to playing Final Fantasy XIV. So I am still going to be playing the both of them. I'm still going to be streaming some FF14 today, but I wanted to get some of this in for you as well. Okay, so this wants me to build castle walls. That's fine. Oh, there's a whole bunch of beds needed as well. Excellent. It's a little rude to put a kitchen right beside the beds, but alright. Here's what it is. Okay, does that count? It does! Okay, so we need one candelabrum. Okay. Candelabra. Candlestick. Something outside my castle, I think. Oh, there's a rock bomb back there. Fuck all that. Fuck that. That fucker can do some serious damage to my base if I let it. Get the fuck out of here. Was not having any of that. Trife. I can possibly answer that question for you. And I believe he said that he was in the tower looking for Spiegel. Okay, so we need 3 more simple beds, I think. I don't have enough branches for this. Shit. 1, 2. Need branches for that as well. I need another chest. Dining table. Okay, well, I got the stuff for this at least. Comfy stool. Okay, I got the stuff for this. Okay, that should be good for now, unless... hang on. Magic door. Okay, I need a stealing. Okay, that's easy to make. Okay, and I think I gotta use this to make the magic statue. Yeah, we got a set. Oh, I can make it already. Cool. That was easy. Okay, let's go get some broken branches. Need like 10 of them. Also need some fur from the hammerheads over here. Fucking she slimes. Oh, there's a branch right there. Excellent. Excellent. Need more branches, though. Need more hammerheads. So, as it turns out, there's actually gold in that cave right there. And, yeah, it would have saved me much time looking for gold earlier. Well, in one of the previous videos. How many branches have I found? 11. Alright, this should be good. Now I gotta go get some hammerheads. There's one. To see me cruising. Shit. Why am I not finding very many hammerheads? Oh, there's one. Ah, thank you, Lauren Esty. I appreciate the host. Any newcomers to the stream, check out the events section below. We got stuff coming up here soon. We need, I think, 5 more followers, and we have enough to do a giveaway of The Last Remnant, a fairly decent Xbox RPG. Shit. Okay. bed. There it is. I gotta make one more of those. Gotta make a stupid simple chest again. I gotta make 3 pots. I'm enough to make 1 pot. Do I have any pots in storage? I should. Oh, I do. I have like 14 of them. Good. Alright, problem solved. Fuck off, Rollo. I don't want to talk to you right now. To be fair, I never actually want to talk to Rollo. He just kind of shows up and expects me to talk to him. And I often find that I'm told that I'm too nice, and I tend to acquiesce to that request. Okay, where's the beds? Okay, beds. Wait, hang on. Okay, now my dining room table, coffee stools, there we go. Okay, there we go, there we go. My goddess statue. Oh, no, I just want to open a fucking horse shit. Okay. Goddess statue, where is it? There it is. Nobody's actually going to use this room until I complete the other entrance. So maybe I'll focus on building that after. That one over there. Alright. Or I could build an entrance up to there from the kitchen. That could work too, I suppose. I don't want to, though. Oh yeah, you know what I am missing? The magic door. The fancy bedroom. Alright, so we need a brick barbecue. Okay. Unless they spawn up here when I show up, they're not actually gonna use this room until I get enough stuff for it. What's better than Lost Odyssey? Sorry, I lost track of that conversation. I apologize. Castle walls again. That's a good screenshot, Wintry. I don't know. I haven't actually played Last Remnant. I've just read that it's got a fairly positive outlook on it. If you don't, yeah. I actually haven't played Lost Odyssey either, so that's another one I do want to play. It looks really good. Alright, well, I'm just gonna use my hammer to break that. There we go. I'm just gonna toss this in there. There we go. Okay. Yay, look at that, everyone! It has been successfully brickerized. Oh, now I make the jump. What the fuck? Hey, that worked out. Okay. And down we go over here. Perfecto. Shit, I fell. That wasn't good. I made the jump again. I couldn't do it before. Fuck off, Ellie. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to sleep. Oh, what the hell? Okay. You're way behind who in EXP, Wintrig? You are racing yourself. You fight a very buff magicians? Or a very buff magician. That's fantastic. Behind Silly, but Silly's not racing you. You're racing Silly. You're imposing this belief on yourself that you have to remain caught up to Silly. Look at that. I built this beautiful hostelry for them and they can't get to it. Goddess be praised, it's even more beautiful than I imagined it. Thank you, Setsuri. Now the people of Tanjiro will have a sanctuary from all this danger and darkness. Speaking of darkness, there's something I've been meaning to ask you about. I've heard a rumor that the young warrior who set out from Tanjiro long ago to fight the Dragon Lord, the hated king of the monsters, the story goes that the Dragon Lord asked the warrior to join him in return for half the world, and the warrior answered yes. That's how this bleak, benighted world came into existence. What I don't understand, Setsuri, is why the warrior would agree with the Dragon Lord's offer. They say he was the scion of the legendary hero. Had he only seen out his great mission to the end, he would have become a great hero himself. And yet he chose to return his back on that goodness and that glory and accept the offer of the great deceiver himself. Did he truly believe that the Dragon Lord would part with half the world so easily? The poor fool. Though he committed a great sin when he went against the goddess's guidance, I'm sure he had his reasons. If that warrior were still alive today, I'd be ever so keen to meet him. Perhaps I could convince him to return to the righteous path. Oh, I nearly forgot. My grandfather asked me to give you this. It's a secret recipe for a medicine with miraculous healing properties. You might very well need it if you're going to fight the Dragon Lord itself. Give me 2 rubies. Idrissa lessons. So, fun fact about that actually. You see, they said he would have been praised as the hero if he defeated the Dragon Lord. You'd think that would be true. However, if you play Dragon Quest II, you find out that nobody praises him for his deeds. Nobody. In the second game, they mention him as having defeated the Dragon Lord, but with the caveat as they still refer to him as the descendant of Erdrick. Despite all his efforts, he still lives in Erdrick's shadow. Okay, there's a skeleton. Is that it? It was weird. Okay, that's gonna bother me too, so... Alright, so before we make any more requests, take any more requests from these people to rebuild the castle, we are going to go to the other side, and I'm going to rebuild that real quick. Strife, unfortunately, I don't really get that reference as I was never a fan of SpongeBob. I did see the SpongeBob movie with my friends, though. They all wanted to see it, and I was like, fine. Alright. Oh, my shield's breaking. Guess I can go make a new shield. Yeah, I know. Well, that's the nature of most things, right? Very rarely do things tend to stay, as people put it, funny or as good as they hope, because various reasons. They get too comfortable making the show, and Patrick Star made that show? Ah, Patrick's the starfish in the show, okay. I know that character. Alright, we're gonna go search for something real quick here. SpongeBob kind of was beyond my generation, though. I say my generation, but it was kind of beyond me, because by the time it came out, I was already past the age where I was watching those shows. 27 in less than a month! That's right! Oh shit, why did I slow down? Oh, sorry, Sea Slime. No! No! I am ashamed of myself for mine actions. Okay, so I'm climbing up here for a reason, because I'm looking for something. Where is it? Is that it over there? I think that might be it over there. This should hopefully cheer up Wintrig. Yeah, exactly. Like, I never really saw it. It kind of just showed up, and my younger siblings were watching it, but I was just into Dragon Ball Z, which I was watching Flash last night, and they referenced Dragon Ball Z. I was like, yeah. Oh, fuck off. Thomas. Hey, Faye! Ren and Stimpy was a disturbing show. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking anybody who likes SpongeBob. I don't see any problem with it in that regard. I just never got into it. Okay, so. Hello! I know, you know. This world used to be covered in green grass and lovely pink flowers as far as the eye could see. But now there's nothing but ice and ash. Where did all the flowers go? Alright, Wintrig, we got a metal slime here. Here you go, buddy. Go-wee! It's so pink! Is this one of those lovely pink flowers? It's so lovely and so pink! I wish I could look as lovely as this. If the world was full of flowers, they'd all be reflected in my shiny body, and I'd look great. The way things are, I look great. Such obtains a cloudy memory. Alright, Faye, that's an excellent reason. That took a turn I wasn't expecting. Ah, Windtrig. Yes, he's already pretty. Anyway, hi Faye, how you doing? YOLO! Hello, YOLO! Welcome back, it's good to see ya. Ah, it's all good. You didn't technically say anything wrong. You are all good, Faye. A boy who's been smoking weed a lot, I guess. Or popping Ritalin or whatever the hell the kids are doing these days. Anyway, Windtrig, I just wanted to show you the metal slime. Well, at least she consented. Consent's important. Perhaps the most important. Hey, the Chicha78, if you're watching my stream, thank you for subscribing to me on YouTube. Yeah, I could see the phrasing being a little odd. With their stupid fidget spinners. Kids and their fidget spinners these days. Faye, it looks like you threw the entire chat off kilter. Wish I had like brick or castle floor cladding. That's alright though, I'm just gonna turn it all into purple tiling. It'll look a little weird, but I don't care. Yeah, I was a little lost at first, but I scrolled up and read what was being said, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I see what's going on here. Well, I almost had the tower at the right height for the most part. For the most part. You like my castle so far? I gotta fill in some spots between the roof and the kitchen there, but it's coming along slowly. Thank you. This time I just got a request to build a castle, so that's what I'm working on. Yeah, Faye, don't worry about it. You didn't technically say anything wrong. It was just, it just looked weird to read at first. You're all good, my friend. You're all good. Ah, I'm out of earth blocks again. Alright. Well, let's talk to Rollo. What does he want? This castle of yours is coming along splendidly. At this rate, it may soon even put Canlin to shame. But enough small talk. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but delivering the ancient emblem wasn't my only reason for coming here. I also have to teach you how to forge the fabled armor you need to wear when you face the Dragon Lord. When the great goddess appeared to me and told me I had to help you prepare for the day of the Dragon Lord's downfall, I remembered something. There was a chapter in the Cantland Chronicles that described a long-lost suit of armor. It told how the great blacksmith, Magog, forged it for the hero of legend to wear when he faced the Dragon Lord so many aeons ago. Do you remember the name, Sasori? Indeed, the legendary suit of armor was created by none other than the ancestor of our good friend Magnus. I asked Magnus if he had any inkling of where the armor might be found. A secret family stash, maybe? Sadly, no. He told me there were... The armor went missing long ago. But if you were if I were to tell you what he knew of its construction, you'd be able to rebuild it. Listen closely, Sasori, and I'll tell you everything that Magnus told me. Use this knowledge to rebuild the armor and defeat the Dragon Lord. Ah, Tales of Destiny. Forge the Auroral Armor. Illustrious armor. Blessed by benevolent Rubus herself. Defense plus 30. Take no damage from poison or lava. And what do I need from it? I am missing finest fur. Are you serious? That's all I'm missing? Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate everything. I hate everything right now. Much of the team that made... Anyway, much of the team that made Xenogears went to Bandai Namco. Which is why Monolith Soft and Bandai Namco made Xeno Saga. Because they were hoping to tie it to Xenogears, but they could not. All that licensing BS. Why am I walking around when I could be riding around in the Bashmobile? Alright, so I'm looking for rabbits. Rabbits drop the finest fur. But I don't see... Oh, there's one. Shit. Oh, that scorpion lived. I just killed the hell out of that poor bunny. That's what he gets. He was in my area. He was in my line of sight. Did you hear it squeak? That's what it gets. It's like this fucking bomb crag here who thinks it's tough. Oh wow, that thing drops spike traps. Interesting. I need one more rabbit though. Ah! Shit. Would I recommend this game? Lauren, the fact that you like Dragon Quest V makes me super happy. Yes, this game, if you are a fan of Minecraft, it is good for you. If you're not a fan of Minecraft, but you like Dragon Quest, it's still good for you. It is a full-fledged Dragon Quest story with building. I really like the story in this game. Some points can be slow, but... And every chapter may not be to your liking, but for my view, if you want it, you should get it, because it does have a full-fledged Dragon Quest story, and it's a lovely throwback to the first game. And the fact that you like Dragon Quest V makes me even happier, because Dragon Quest V is my favorite Dragon Quest game. That said, if you have a way to play it beforehand, to see if you like it yourself, I would recommend doing that. No point spending money if you're not going to like the game. But if you like what you've seen, you can come up with some pretty nice designs. Also, welcome to the chat and the community, Lauren. We hope that you'll enjoy. You feeling nostalgia about 4 and 7 at the moment? I don't think that's high at all. You can spend a lot of time in this game. It depends on how elaborate you want to build. But look at this. This is my new armor. Here's the Auroral armor, the legendary armor. By my towering cheekbones, you've rebuilt the Auroral armor. Can I try it on, Sesame? I've always wondered what I'd look like if I were a hero. Well, you're not a hero. You'll never be a hero. What? You'd never be able to get the stink out? Honestly, Sesame, you haven't changed since the first moment I met you. Whatever pops into your mind flies straight out of your mouth. You'd think a servant of the goddess would be a little more prudent with their words, particularly when dealing with sensitive souls. I don't know whether to put it down to mere naivety or something else. But never mind that. I like that you speak your mind to me, Sesame. It shows what great friends we are. Hey, Fluffy! I didn't really get into the free play either, but there's a lot there if you want it. By the way, Sesame, why does the old fool Merlin always act like he knows better than anyone else? He even went so far to say that you aren't the one who's going to defeat the Dragon Lord. But you're the only one in the whole wide world who could possibly do it. Even I know that. So whatever you do, Sesame, don't listen to that silly old man. I want to see this world bathed in light again. I know that Peepa and LaRouche and everyone else in Kentland are all eagerly awaiting the day that the left guard knows true peace once more. Oh, and one more thing. You've rebuilt the Auroral armor, and don't you think it's a little lacking on its own? Wouldn't a great big shield be the thing to really set the ensemble off? Have a think about it and see what you can come up with. Gold. Yeah, Lauren, the Minecraft aspect of it, put me off as well. I am not a fan of playing Minecraft at all. Usually I'm not a fan of building things, but you sack of shit, Wintrig. Anyway, I'm not a fan of Minecraft at all, but I always said, if somebody wanted to get me into Minecraft, playing Dragon Quest Builders is a good idea. It was a good idea to get me to do it. Hey, the Hero Shield. The Sacred Shield of Heroes. No, Rolo's gotta go. It definitely has some Zelda aspects to it too. Like the combat kind of feels like a one of the NES Zeldas, like Link to the Past to me. What? I can't make it. What do I need? Steel ingots. Oh, that's easy enough. And some of the puzzles, yes, it's got like this game is so much more than just building. Like it takes like Zelda, Minecraft, Dragon Quest, it kind of just mismatches it together and says, "Go build things." You don't even have to spend a lot of time building the town if you don't want. They give you basic things to build, and you can just focus on everything else if you want. Like it gives you a lot of leeway as to what you can do and what you may want to do. It's made by Square Enix. Yeah. The original Dragon Quests are made by Enix. Or Dragon Warriors, as you might know them. I was talking to my, so at the bachelor party I went to on Saturday, we went to a video game themed bar, and they actually had Dragon Warrior as one of the games you could play on the NES they had there. Okay, what the fuck was I looking for? Oh, I need more earth blocks. Okay. Look how spiffy I look now. Got this cool shield. Yeah. Alright, let's go build up our town a little bit more, and then we'll talk and do another quest. I do have to reset my recording, I think, though. Yeah.